Did Apollo 10 actually land on the moon? As we look back at the 1960s, a decade filled with remarkable achievements in space exploration, Apollo 10 stands out as a fascinating mission. You might be wondering, did Apollo 10 actually land on the moon? Let's break it down. Apollo 10 launched on May 18, 1969, with a crew consisting of Thomas Stafford, Eugenie Cernan, and John Young. This mission was a key part of NASA's Apollo program, designed to test all aspects of a lunar landing except for the actual landing itself. The primary goal of Apollo 10 was to simulate a lunar landing. The crew entered lunar orbit and conducted extensive tests of the Lunar Module, which was named Snoopy. They focused on communications, propulsion, and attitude control systems. During the mission, Stafford and Cernan descended in the Lunar Module to within about 9 miles, or 14 kilometers, of the moon's surface. This was the closest any spacecraft had come to the moon at that time. The crew took numerous photographs of potential landing sites, which were essential for planning future missions. One of the most exciting parts of Apollo 10 was the simulation of the lunar landing sequence. The crew performed a descent orbit insertion maneuver, which would be critical for future missions. However, it is important to note that they did not actually land on the moon. Instead, they focused on testing the lunar module's capabilities while in lunar orbit. Apollo 10 was a mission filled with anticipation and preparation. It built excitement and confidence in NASA's astronauts and technology. The success of this mission set the stage for the historic achievement of Apollo 11, which successfully landed astronauts on the moon's surface on July 20, 1969. In practical terms, Apollo 10 demonstrated that lunar missions were feasible. It highlighted the importance of thorough testing and simulation in space exploration. The achievements of Apollo 10 showcased the dedication and innovation of the astronauts and engineers involved in the Apollo program. So, to answer the question, Apollo 10 did not land on the moon. It was a crucial step in preparing for the actual landing that would happen just a couple of months later with Apollo 11. The mission remains a significant part of the history of NASA and the 1960s space race.